I learned how to vibe code for you. So here's a short version to save you hundreds, realistically even thousands of hours that I spent watching YouTube guides and taking classes. But really most of that effort was spent on testing and failing while I was engineering my own software with vibe coding. Vibe coding is the Michael Jordan of programming. It fundamentally changes everything about coding and developing. For that reason, this video will focus on the foundation, framework, and fundamentals for great vibe coding. Next, I'll show how we can apply that foundation of vibe coding to any situation. As always, it's not enough to just hear me talk about vibe coding, so I added some skill checks throughout the video. If you can pass these skill checks, then I know you've learned the foundation of vibe coding. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so this is the learning path for today's video. First, I'll explain vibe coding. Next, I'll break down the fundamentals of vibe coding, followed by some real-world examples of vibe coding using Replit and Windsurf. Finally, I'll give some practical tips to protect you on your vibe coding journey so you don't end up crying on X or Reddit like this guy who played himself. I don't want that to happen to you, so please stay tuned until the end. So what is vibe coding? You probably heard that word a good amount of times by now. This term was invented by Andrej Karpathy. Andrej is the co-founder of OpenAI. In February 2025, he made a post on X saying there's a new kind of coding I call vibe coding, where you fully give in to your vibes, embrace exponentials, and forget that the code even exists. It's possible because the LLMs, for example, Cursor, Composer with Sonnet, are getting too good. You can just tell the LM what to make and it'll just make it. Some people don't even need text, they literally just say what they want verbally. Also, I just talked to Composer with Super Whisper, so I barely even touched the keyboard. An example prompt would be create a simple React web app called Daily Vibe. Users can select a mood from a list of emojis, optionally write a short note and submit it below. Show a list of past mood entries with the date and a note. That's literally it. Pass it to the LM and it will generate your code. And just like magic, your wish is granted. Pretty crazy how simple that is. Easy to see how this changes everything about coding and creating. But remember, this is not really magic and vibe coding is not the answer to everything. You still need a foundation to navigate this environment and understand how to ask for what you want to build.